Hello, and thank you for purchasing the Feature Strip Shopify section by qwiqode. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use it. This section offers you adding custom content, such as features of your product or custom titles and text block as a strip on your website. Let's add some content. If we go to the left side and click on a feature, we're going to have these fields to add our custom content. My story is about coffee, so I want to explain to my customers how's the process. First, I'm going to add this and say that we always work with local farmers. Let's go to the second one, always organic. I also want to explain that our coffee is hand-selected and also that we offer fast, free shipping. Now, if I want to add more features, I will just click in here and you can add as many as you like. In my process, it's only 4, so I'm going to leave it like that. And then in here, let's go to the section settings to style the section and add more content. Okay, cool. Down here, we have some styling. And in here, as default, the features are on the right side, but you can select it to be on the other side. And you can also adjust the width. Maybe you can do it 50 and 50%. And in here, you can adjust the distance between the features and the text. I'm going to add some extra space, so maybe around there. Okay, down here we have the styling for the features. And right now we have a gap of 10 pixels. Then we have the text alignment, and that's relative to that feature. Then in here we have the same for mobile. And also, by default on desktop, it will be the same amount of columns as features that you added from here. But on mobile, you can select how many columns you want. You can select up to 4. Okay, down here we have some styling for the images. And the first option are the image dimensions. You can put it as original, landscape, portrait, or square. Right now, original works for me because all of them are cropped the same, the original assets. But you can select the cropping and the dimensions from here. You can also select the image border radius. You see, I'm converting those as little circles using the image border radius. Then here we have the maximum width. So in case you don't want that to be so big, you can select the width from there. Then down here we have the styling for the text. So maybe I'm gonna add some dark color like this. Okay, and maybe the font size to be a little bigger. Now, the line height is the distance between the characters vertically. So right now, if you leave it at 0, it will be the same distance as the styling of your theme. But if you want to adjust that distance between them, you can do it in here using the line height. Now, the letter spacing is the distance, but horizontally. Okay, but for this example, I want them to use it like this. That works for me. Then we have the same for mobile. And then in here we have the description styling. Right now we don't have a description, but if you add some content in here. Okay, let's say our coffee is from Veracruz. You can put something like supporting families in Veracruz. Okay, so that's where you style the description. On my example, I don't really need this, but if you need to adjust it, you can adjust it in here. Okay, down here we have some styling for this text. Okay, right now this header, the position is at the center of this, but you can put it on top if you like. Okay, for now I'm gonna leave it on center. Then we have the styling for each element. So we have the text alignment, the colors. I'm gonna put it like this. I want to use the same color, but maybe I will use it bigger. Okay, something like this. For the text block, maybe I want them to be like this color. Okay, down here we have the styling for the section. We have a background color, margins, and paddings. Let's add some color. By default, this section is set to full width, but you can also add it as regular. The whole section will be the width of this, the content max width. When using full width, the section will expand all the way on your screen like this, but the content inside will stay inside of these dimensions. It stays within that grid. If you want this content to expand all the way, you can enable this real full width. This will ignore this max width. For example, if I do it like this and I do this, you'll see that it's going to expand all the way. But for this example, I'm going to leave it like this. Then we have the border radius. You can adjust it here. And then you have the margins, which is the outside. If I want them a little closer, I can adjust them in here. Then in here we have the padding, which is the distance, but inside the section. If you want to add even more space in there. Then horizontal padding is this distance from the edge. Right now you don't see it because it's full width. If this was regular, you'll see that distance. But I really like the full width like this. This works for me, so I'm going to leave it like this. Then down here we have the same styling but for mobile. And that's it. Thank you again, and if you have any questions or run into any issues, please don't hesitate to contact us via our support page on our website. Thank you and take care.